Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I didn't do a what's for dinner tonight, guys. I made tacos and I just made a quick thing. You guys have seen me make tacos so many times and stuff. And so I just didn't film it. But I promised you guys I would show you how the banana bread came out. And guys, I already tasted a tiny little piece earlier, but I'm going to taste it for you and have a good piece now. I heated it up in the microwave and put butter on it. Oh. Guys, are we ready? I'm ready for this. Oh my God. Guys, so moist. Sorry, I can't talk. It is delicious. If you want, after this video, I'm gonna put the recipe down below. I got it off of Pinterest. So easy. It's really, really moist. Those bananas, I'm telling you, that's the way to do it, guys. Wait till the bananas are so black. And if you see that little brown just over here, that's because I think I cooked it a little bit too long because I was waiting for the middle to get done. But I'm glad I did that because I can't even tell you. It's amazing. Look at how moist that is. Wow. You know, guys, since I didn't do my Talk About It Tuesday, I figured while I'm coming on here, I might as well talk about some stuff while I eat my banana cake. I hope you don't mind that I talk while I eat. I will make sure I close my mouth. So, open mouth police won't get me. The banana bread dance. I can't. My son just took a piece and he put ice cream on top of it, guys. Ice cream. I didn't do that because banana cake is bad enough for me. But oh, how I wanted to put ice cream on top. Alright, guys. What are we going to talk about? I don't know, let's talk about some random stuff. Maybe stress. Maybe how to smile and be okay when you're really not okay. I don't know. Brody's waiting over here for a piece. You can't have banana cake. So yeah, guys, that banana bread was awesome. I finished it. Just sitting here hanging out now. It was my son and husband coming in and out, and Jenny, and for snacks and everything, so I had to pause it. So yeah, guys, this is Friday, but I'm going to be talking about my Tuesday, talk about a Tuesday today, because I never got to it, because I was away and I got back and just things were all disheveled and everything. So I figured I would just talk about it Tuesday today on Friday. By the way, my daughter got to where she was going very safely. Thank God the plane ride was great. No issues, no nothing. Thank God she got there safely. So now I can breathe at least until Monday, till she's on her way home. So yeah. So guys, let's talk about, what should we talk about? I got a whole list of things here that I want to talk about. That, you know, eventually I want to talk about. Let's talk about how much money you have. My ear looks weird tonight. How much money you have and what you have materialistically does not define who you are. Now, before I get started, if you hear some really loud stuff in the background, I hope it's not too loud, but it's my husband in the living room, because Mom, as you know, my kitchen is right next to my living room. If you watch me, you know that. And he, we had that sound surround thing or whatever, and he blasts the television. And when he's watching a movie now, and you know, you can't even hear yourself in there. All you hear is the television and the television. So anyway, I'm in the kitchen, but hopefully you guys can still hear me. So what was I saying now? Oh, how, you know, your paycheck and what you have in your house and in your refrigerator, or I don't even know, refrigerator, or just materialistic things, what you have in your pocket doesn't define who you are. That's really easy to say, and I know for years and years and years I was made to feel that way, and I don't know if it was how it all comes about. I think it all comes about just naturally, what happens in the universe and all of that. You know, you grow up and you think, I remember, you know, hard times, like when my mom was divorced, and like she was first divorced, and we moved into our own apartment with her, my brother and I, my little brother. And you know, I worked. I was just out of high school, and I worked, and I would take my paycheck and go to the food store and buy food because we were short on money, you know, and it was really, really rough times. So I grew up pretty rough. And that, I mean, there was worse people, believe me, who grew up worse than I did. So I'm thankful for how I grew up. I had a loving, you know, extended family. And, you know, we were never homeless or anything like that. Yes, sometimes we didn't have heat for a little while until somebody gave and paid, you know, and we got the money for it or whatever. But, you know, we all have rough times or whatever. What I'm trying to get at is, you know, I used to like be so depressed and down when I didn't have $20 in my pocket, you know, and you live hand to mouth, if that's what it's called, hand to mouth, or you live paycheck to paycheck. We still live paycheck to paycheck, and there are times that are better than others. Now we're kind of struggling a little bit because my husband, he's on workman's comp, and workman's comp is a joke. Like, they just took away money from his paycheck each week because of their doctor is saying that he's not as disabled as he's not 100% disabled, as saying he's less than, and so, which is baloney because he is still 100% disabled. But he'll be getting the other shoulder done in probably a month or two, and so he's going to be 100% disabled again. So they just mess with your money, and they mess with your family, and they mess with everything, and it's horrible. So so we're not struggling, but we're I have to budget, and I have to watch what I spend and all of that. And like I said, I'm going to be going into my cabinets and figuring out all of the stuff that I have to utilize, so I can use all that up before I get anything to, any stock or anything like that, because I have a lot of stuff in there. So I'm just saying, like, every day I get up, used to be years ago, raising our kids, we like I said, we lived paycheck to paycheck. We paid our bills, we struggled and all of that, but our kids always had what they needed or whatever. And I was kind of, excuse me, I did let it affect my depression. Like it helped with me being depressed and all of that. And like today it's so different. And I just want to share that with you guys, because I know I've shared this with you. Obviously, I've shared this kind of stuff with you guys, telling you how I try to have a different outlook on life and on stuff right now, because I realize that there is just so much more, to life than worrying about how much money you have and all of that. Yes, money makes the world go round. Yes, your life is enhanced with money, yes. But I always had riches in family, my immediate family, my husband, my kids. We were always a happy family in that aspect. So we never wanted for anything in that area. But I just think life is like all about the outlook, and I never believed this years ago. I used to think, oh yeah, baloney. Always thought negative. But now I'm a much more positive person, which I wish my mom was alive, because my mother she knew I was so negative and all of that, and and she never got to see me happy. She really didn't. There were moments when I was happy, when I had my kids and my husband, all of that stuff. There were moments of happiness. I think life is made up full of moments, guys, don't you? I think it really is. Like life, if you think about it, it's made up of moments. There are moments, so many moments in a day, in a lifetime, in a month, in a year, and the moments, like one moment of my day could be sad. One moment of my day can be happy. One moment of my day could be cranky, irritable, this, that, I might be like so happy if something good happened, like I'm singing in the rain, like so that happy, like really, really happy. And then 2 hours later I could get a phone call, God forbid, that somebody passed away, or whatever, and then you could be as sad as you could possibly be. So it's like, I just feel like life is a bunch of moments, and if you just take all the moments, the happy moments, and keep those close to you, and just try to be positive. Hi, Bobos. You want to listen to Nanny talking? Come here, buddy. Come here. Brody. If you just, try to focus on the positive. I just think, here he is.
Thank you, Koopy Bud.
And you know what, guys? I don't pretend to be an expert. I'm no expert in anything. I'm really not. Honestly, my life is like one big roller coaster ride. I get up in the morning. I could be happy as anything. An hour later, you could be talking to a different person. Sorry, that's Cooper. It's like hit or miss, I'm very, very, very moody. And, it's just a lot. Life is not easy. I don't know, guys. So just, I'm not here to preach and all that. I'm just trying to get through this life every day and just, you know, be happy and all of that. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do, guys. What else do I want to talk about? I've talked about anxiety, we know that. I've talked about depression, we know that. Let's talk about motivation. I wish I could find more motivation in life, guys. I try my best to be motivated, and I don't know, it's just so hard to stay motivated. Even to do the things that I want to do, like this, you know. But I have to say, my motivation is a lot better. Like I said, all around, I am much better as far as my motivation and my depression and my anxiety and all of that. It becomes very situational. Cooper is so annoying tonight. You know what it is? Brody's here because Julie is away and nobody's here. You know, they're not here. So Brody is out in the living room because when Julie's home, he spends a lot of time with her and her boyfriend in their bedroom. And so he's not really out here as much, and Cooper's not as wild. But when Cooper and them, they're both together, Cooper's like a crazy lunatic. And today it was raining, so they weren't out as much as they are usually out. So Cooper's very rambunctious. So Brody's in the kitchen with me now, and Cooper's in there, and hopefully he'll relax since it's 10:30 at night, maybe, and he'll, you know, take a chill pill. Anyway, guys, I'm so off track. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. So I'm going from one thing to the next and all that. Talk about it Tuesday on Friday. We should call this Friday, Whining Friday. Whining? I don't know, guys. Yeah, so motivation, lack of motivation, lack of being able to stick to a diet or stick to this or stick to that. It's just, you know, everything is just so controlled by your mind. It really is. Your mind controls everything. Your mind controls how you handle things. It controls how you think about, you know, things, how you just everything. I mean, everything, obviously, your mind is who you are, you know, but, I'm just looking at what I have here. Yeah, so, you know, I just get up every day and try to be happy and just try to, you know, and just try to think about the positive, and that helps me, you know, and, I just think he's so annoying. He's so annoying. So anyway, guys, let's talk about what's coming up on my channel, since I really don't have much to talk about this Tuesday, which is Friday. I'm going to start, one second. All right, guys, so I just went in my cabinets and my refrigerator and glanced through my freezer and glanced through my refrigerator a little bit. The stuff that I have in there that I can build on for dinners for the next 2 weeks, because like I told you guys, now I'm doing a shopping. I do like a big shopping every 2 weeks, and then the second week, most of the time I have to pick up a couple of things, nothing major, as long as I buy enough for the 2 weeks. You know, I usually can stretch it and you know, do it that way. That's why I like to have stock in my cabinets and stuff, because, you know, on that second week is when I use all that stuff. So right now, what I have in my cabinets are rice. Now, these are all like to accompany meals. I have rice. I have like 3 bags of the mashed potatoes, the instant mashed potatoes. I got at least 4 pastas, at least 4 meals of pastas. And guys, I might even have more than that. I probably have 5 or 6, because I have a lot of pasta in there that I could create. Again, I try to stay away from the pasta because I'm with the carbs, but if I do it where I can, you know, where I don't bombard myself with the carbs, then I can have the pastas, you know what I mean? sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I mean, you have to eat and you have to utilize what you have. I'll try to do as best as I can to keep myself intact. You know what I mean? That's very important. So that goes without saying. All right. So I have at least four pastas. Okay. So I'm gonna start my meal plan. I'm just gonna take one of these papers that I have, and I'm gonna start. Let's see where I'm gonna write it. I guess I will write it on here on the to-do list. I'm gonna make or I could do it breakfast, lunch. No, I'm gonna do it over here. I'm gonna start up here. This way I have enough room. Okay. So I have at least. I'm gonna put 5 pasta dishes within the next 2 weeks. Okay, 5 pastas. He is in such rare form. I have white rice to accompany a meal. I'm going to write that in parentheses. So you have to say 5 pastas and then white rice that can accompany a meal. I have I have a bag of potatoes in there. I think it's a 5-pound bag. So that could be an accompany to a meat, to a protein. Potatoes, accompany meal. I have what else? I have onion soup mix in there. I have 2 boxes of onion soup mix in there that I can add to some sort of protein. So I'm gonna write that onion soup mix to accompany. I had beans. I was thinking of making a chili, so I'm going to put chili, and I'm going to put beans in parentheses because I have beans. I have corn, which I can put in the chili. What else do I have? Pepperoni, which I could throw maybe in a pasta or something. I'm going to write that pepperoni. Accompany a pasta dish. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't do this a lot. I really don't, but I have it in my head. But writing down this stuff really helps you more organized, especially when I have to go to the store and I want to be kind of organized in what I buy. I'm not just going to throw things in the cart. I have to kind of be mindful of what I'm buying, and so the meals are there and, the snacks and stuff like that. So I have to, so this is really good. It's a really good idea. This is a really good thing to do. So I'm going to write here, these are the things that I have in-house. So I know, and then I'll write a separate list for what I need to get at the store to accompany these meals. You know what I mean, guys? Now in the refrigerator, I have 5 chicken thighs, bone in, that have to be used in the next 2 or 3 days. I also have 4 chicken tenders that I can add to a meal. Chicken tenders, add, accompany. Okay. I said I have the pasta, I have the pepperoni, the chicken thighs. I have a big thing of carrots in there that I can accompany. So I'm writing these stuff down so I remember I have it too, because I don't even know what I don't even remember that. Carrots, and I also have a big bag of romaine lettuce that I bought in there. So we can make something with that. We can make a nice big salad with that. Okay. I have 3 things of crescent rolls in there, guys. Maybe I'll make some sort of a casserole crescent rolls. Casserole with that. So I have at least 5 pasta dinners. I have white rice, so that's a meal. Soup mix, corn. So right here I have probably about 8 meals I could come up with. Yeah, about 8 meals that I can come up with just from what's in my, actually, no, I got more. I got chicken wings downstairs in the freezer. I forgot, I didn't go downstairs. I got chicken wings, I got 2 packages of chicken wings down there, so that's a meal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put stickers on by the meals that I'm going to be making. Okay, so I have chicken wings, that's a meal. What else do I have down there? I think I have, I also have chicken leg quarters down there. So guys, I'm not going to be buying any chicken. I'm not, because I have enough chicken in the freezer. So we're going to be making some other stuff. You know what I have in there? Pasta. I have lasagna noodles. Maybe I should make lasagna. I'm going to write that down here, because that could be a meal. And I have a lot of veggies down there. More than, I have mostly cauliflower for some reason. So I'll need to get some broccoli and some string beans and stuff to add to stuff. But yeah, guys, that's what I have. That's what I have here. So let's see. So I have about 6 meals in pastas. Yes, definitely. Chili is 1 meal I'm going to be making, so that's 7. 8 with the 2 chicken thighs and the chicken tenders. I can definitely make a casserole, something out of that. Then I have the romaine that goes with the other stuff, and let's see, crescent rolls. I can make some sort of casserole with that, with the chickens. I have the chicken wings. We can have one night with the chicken legs. So that's 9, 10. I have about, I would say about 10, 11 meals here. 11 meals here, and that's just what I have like in my arsenal. When I go shopping, I will I will make a list of what I need for all to accompany all these things that I already have in my cabinet, in my refrigerator and freezer, that I'm going to utilize. Like the crescent rolls, I'll think about what I need to make that. Maybe I'll make chicken and dumplings. Maybe I'll make chicken pot pie, or something like that. The carrots. I'll make glazed carrots with them or something to accompany a meal. The onion soup mix I could put in some sort of a casserole or something like that. Figure something out with that. Maybe some sort of a roast I can get cheap at the and put that in the crock pot or something. There's a lot of stuff I can do with the stuff that I got in my house, guys. So I got to figure out my budget. And my budget's going to be pretty, the thing is it's for 2 weeks, but my budget's probably going to be, I'm not sure how much it's going to be this week, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to work it out with all the stuff that I have in the fridge and in the freezers. Like I said, we could probably eat for 3 weeks off of the stuff that's just in my freezer, so I'm not worried at all. So I'm just going to write a list of the things that I need to accompany these meals, and get the odds and end things like the eggs and the butter and the cheese and the stuff like that. And I'm thinking about where I'm going to go for my meat this week. I might go to ShopRite had some good stuff on sale when I was there. I had one in there today. I had one to get. We had tacos for dinner, and my husband, I sent him to ShopRite for me, and I forgot to tell him to get sour cream, which is a big thing for tacos. That's why I like buying the chopped meat at Sam's, because that 10 pounds of chopped meat I can make 8-10 meals with, and that's a big that's a big meal planner. That's a big a nice thing to have in your arsenal for meals. You know what I mean? You can make burgers for lunches. You can make burgers for dinner. You can make meatloaf. You can make chili. I think I'm gonna go to Sam's and get that meat. I'm gonna get that chopped meat. I really think I'm gonna do that, because I could utilize a lot of this stuff that I have going on here with that chopped meat. And $30 for the chopped meat is unbelievable. It's an unbelievable. It'll last us into the 2 weeks. Yeah. So you guys, this is my plan. This is my plan. I got all these things here on here: chili, chicken thighs, chicken tenders, the carrots, the romaine. I got crescent rolls, chicken wings, chicken leg quarters. I got lasagna noodles. I got veggies, cauliflower, mostly. I got white rice. I got all those pastas with the pasta meals. I'm going to write lo mein. I think I'm going to make lo mein with one of those pasta meals. I make a homemade lo mein that is so good, guys. What else? I'll make, with the pasta, I can probably make American tomatoes, which I'll have to get tomatoes. That's okay. American tomatoes. What else can I make with the pasta? I'll just create like that pasta that I made last night. Oh my God, it was so good, guys. It was so delicious. So I'll just create. I can create lots and lots of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to work with here. Lots of stuff to work with. So I'm very excited about it. Yeah, so I'm going to make my list out, my food list out between today and tomorrow. And, well, I'm going tomorrow, so I'll do a haul tomorrow too for you guys. So I'm probably going to write out my list tonight and get it all organized. And this way, hopefully I'll have it all ready together so I know what I'm getting. Because like I said, I want to go in the store organized. That's what I want to do. I want to, let me get my stickers here. I'm going to get my, which stickers am I going to get? I'm going to get my little stars, and I'm going to put my stars down on the meals that I'm going to make, so I know that. Okay, here's lasagna, and I'll show you guys when I'm done. Lasagna, I got, she's not cooperating. Just try one of these. Oh, maybe because the plastic's on it. Hello, Linda. Space, Earth to Linda. Okay, the chicken thighs and the chicken tenders. And then I have the chicken wings and chicken leg quarters. The chili, here we go, chili. That's a meal. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here. The pastas. One. I'm gonna do 5 of them. I'm gonna do 6 of them because I definitely have enough pastas for, and these little stickers help because at least I know what I'm talking about then. You know, I look at it and I said, oh, well, these how many meals that I have, you know, that I have to accompany. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. I need one more. Okay, and the rest is just all add-ins and stuff. See, I have the 5 meals of pasta here. I have the chili, and I have the chicken thighs. These have to be. These are already in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna write their refrigerator because this way I know that those aren't frozen. That's probably what I can use, guys, for something with the crescent rolls, the bone-in chicken thighs and the boneless chicken tenders. I can take the meat off of the bone and make some sort of a casserole with these crescent rolls. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put chicken used for that. Chicken thighs used for that. And I'm going to put a different sticker on it. I'm going to put... That's why I love these stickers, guys. I'm going to put... I'm going to put, you know what I'm going to put, guys? I'm going to put an arrow. I'm going to put an arrow for, what did I say? The crescent rolls, right? Yeah. The crescent rolls. Oh, okay, it's right there. The crescent rolls with the, yes, okay. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to write meal. So there you go. So I have an arrow pointing from the chicken thighs and chicken legs and chicken boneless chicken to the crescent rolls, and I'll know in my head that that's another meal. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 meals. 10 meals just off the top of my head, and from what I have in the house, which I probably have more than that already. I just have to assess again and look, just to make sure. But that's what I'm going to do. So this way tomorrow, when I go to the food store, I know what I'm buying, and I don't buy frivolously. I don't just buy to buy. And of course, guys, when you go to the store, there's always wants and there's always needs, and sometimes, if there's something that I see, I'm like, oh, do I want that or do I need that? Sometimes you're in the mood and when you want something, you just want it and you don't care how much it is and you buy it. And then there are some things that you say, you know what, I don't need that this week. I could have this instead, or I'll have this instead. You always just got to you have to make the choices on how your situation is at that moment. One week you could be eating lobster, the next week you can be eating frankfurters. But that's okay, guys. It's all still really good. That's okay. All right, guys. So I know this was kind of a misshaveled kind of video. I showed you my banana cake. It was so good, guys. Make that so delicious. Buy bananas purposely and let them go bad. So good, guys. You'll really, really enjoy it. I know this video was all misheveled. It was with this and that, and just thanks for coming along with me. Talk About It Tuesday was kind of talk about it nothing this week. Sorry about that, but we'll get back to it next Tuesday. I'll have some good topics to go over, and we'll talk about some good stuff. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this type of video, please hit that thumbs up button on the bottom. Also, guys, don't forget April 23rd, me and Jerry from Cooking with Neighbors are doing a collab on chicken. It's going to be a lot of fun, so don't forget about that. And also, guys, for those of you who asked, I'm only saying this for those who have asked me about my P.O. Box. It's Linda Fee at P.O. Box 66, Chester, New York, 10918. P.O. Box 66, Chester, New York, 10918. Linda Fee. Okay, guys? Also, that's it. All right, so hit that thumbs up button, and if you like the video, hit the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload, guys. Don't forget, don't let anybody dull your shine, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.